Find yourself in the Beachview area of Pittsburgh? Check out the official pizza of this show, Slice on Broadway, sharing an abnormal obsession with pizza we can relate to. Check them out at sliceonbroadway.com and tell them this show sent you.
This week, we get laid back with our minds on our money and our money on our minds on Boss Battle. Welcome everybody to Boss Battle number 88, a show in which the writers of InsertCoinToBegin.com get together and talk about video games. I'm your host, Bob. Okay, let's start that again. I don't know my name. I was like, should I say that before it or just no? All right. Welcome everybody to Boss Battle number 88, a show in which the writers of InsertCoinToBegin.com get together and talk about video games. I couldn't get through the website.
What are you doing, Bobby?
God damn it! I couldn't get through the website.
This is not my fault.
I know it's not your fault.
This part is not Chachi.
The first part was. Now it's my dumbness. Alright.
Oh, Bobby, you're not dumb.
Yeah, but I can't even say their website.
It happens, Bobby. We love you.
Blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Chachi. Alright. Welcome everybody to Boss Battle number 88, a show in which the writers of InsertCoinToBegin.com get together and talk about video games. I'm your host, Bobby F. J-Town, and joining us as usual, Sorg. Sorg, what did you achieve in gaming this week?
I played some more Monument Valley. I downloaded Battle Block Theater that I'll be playing here in a little bit, and got back into that game Brothers I mentioned a few weeks ago. A really fun game. Again, I got it for like $4 or even less because I had like some rewards points or something. And I definitely recommend checking it out. Go download the demo, and it's pretty cool.
Cool. I forgot to download Battle Block Theater. It was on sale. Rizz, what did you achieve this week?
It still is. I bought it today.
Oh, okay. Rizz, what did you achieve this week?
Well, going from what Sorg said, I bought the Battle Block Theater before everybody else, so I'm a hipster. But right now I'm going through Insane Mode, which I would not recommend if you just want to play Battle Block Theater. It is very difficult and very, very hard.
Is it Dark Souls hard, though?
No, and speaking of that, I did beat 2 more bosses.
Nice.
I don't know why. I don't know how. And if you ask me how, I will not tell you because I don't remember.
Alright. Chachi, what did you achieve this week?
I didn't actually achieve much. I've been grinding in Skyrim for the past hour and a half.
Sounds so bad.
Looking for a plant. Well, 30 of a plant. Which further proves my point that this game is a offline version of World of Warcraft. So yeah, I've been doing that. It's been a lot. I'm almost done with this grinding, I hope. But I downloaded Battle Block Theater because it was on sale for a little over... Okay, it was just really quiet. I thought I lost you guys.
Nope. We're just waiting.
We're intently listening.
It was on sale for $5, and I had a little over $5 in Microsoft reward points, so I got it for free.
Nice.
I would have paid for this game.
So let me hear it, Chachi.
The game is just incredible. I flat out sent a tweet out and sent him a message on GChat, fully admitting that on Friday, Rizz is right.
I'm gonna save this moment right here.
It's very rare that actually happens.
I told him to mark it down on the calendar and circled the day because
this might be the best show of Boss Battle ever.
We're all made of blocks now.
The game is incredibly fun, first off. And then, as you play it, you learn that there's a 100% chance that the makers of the game were completely stoned out of their gourd on like 3 different drugs while making this game.
Oh man.
And like when you get to the secret levels or whatever they're called, the bonus areas, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
So I mean, fully worth the full price of the game, but it's still on sale, so go pick it up.
Yeah, I might have to do that after the show tonight. All right, and from the chat, Brother Sorg, he got a little further in Final Fantasy VII, and he played a huge chunk of Minecraft. Mad Mike is breeding Eevees and getting some good stuff through Wonder Trade, I hope, in Pokemon. And Missy said she finished TurboTax the game this weekend.
Yay!
So that's always a good thing. I hear the reward system in that is very good sometimes.
Yes.
Lego TurboTax.
But not always. Not always.
Yeah. And I actually downloaded a new game on my Nexus 7 this weekend. I downloaded the Family Guy game, The Quest for Stuff.
How is it?
It's not as good as the Simpsons game so far. I like the Simpsons game infinitely better right now, but I'm going to give it some more time, so we'll see how that goes. But I didn't really play anything else on my console this weekend again. I haven't had time lately, so that's what I did. So, all right, and now it's time to go around the net with Chachi.
Video game themed things from around the internet. Net.
You do the echo better than I do.
I've been practicing.
Mm-hmm.
First off, we got some runners up. We will start at the bottom and work our way up in this post. A guy who restores cars bought a Miata, 1991 Miata, no extras whatsoever, and turned it into an 8-bit car.
What?
Through the detailing and everything in it, he used paint and stencils to do the edges around it to make it look like it's 8-bit. He added giant googly eyes to the headlights that pop up, and he even went as far as to put in a coin slot that actually starts the car.
Wow.
Huh.
So, like, you insert coin to begin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you did there.
So that's pretty cool. You can check out the link and get more details on what he did to the car to make it 8-bit and video game theme. Next up, Muscles Micah. He's an artist that posts stuff on Imager all the time. Has a complete album over there of NBA teams redone as Pokemon teams.
What?
Sounds fun.
He has Golden State War Turtles, Brooklyn Rest, which is Snorlax, the Drowsies, which is the Pacers, the Utah Wees, and so on and so forth. And the logos are extremely well done, and the teams actually just fit. So, I mean, really, really well done. So the link is over there also, insertcointobegin.com. And the last runner-up is so apparently there's a YouTube band made up of members of other bands or other YouTube artists, and all they do is just record stuff for YouTube. And one of their newest videos is a really, really well done version of the Tetris theme. With flutes and clarinets and violins and cellos and pianos and guitars and everything. So it's a band called Critical Hit, so that's also over there. You can check it out. It was a real big Mario theme this week on the internet. I'm not complaining. I don't understand it, but I'm not complaining. It was on the Pete Holmes show did one called Realistic Mario,
Pete Holmes is one of my favorite comedians.
It is exactly 1 minute long, so you have absolutely no reason not to watch this video.
It was good.
Yeah, it's I don't know if Sorg's showing it, but it's basically what would happen in real life if you bashed your head off the brick blocks. And it is completely hilarious from the commentary in it alone.
Sticking with Pete Holmes, Chachi. Also, check out his Street Fighter videos he's done too.
Oh yeah, he's also the one that did all the what are they? Street Fighter layoffs?
Red Tape Street Fighter, it's called. Yeah, they're he complains to each of it's like a boss, like basically firing Street Fighter characters because of different things. It's pretty good.
I posted one before. If not, I at least tweeted. I know I tweeted the Ken one once, where he just bashes Ken for not being original at all.
I wear red.
Yeah. Before I get to the last Mario video, over in Japan, building projection is really popular. They use it for a lot of advertising because they can change it immediately. It's called projection map, and what they do is they use projectors and put images on the side of the building that move, kind of like a mini movie, just huge. And they over the weekend they did a 9-minute long attack on Titan building projection. So you don't have to check out the whole thing because it is 9 minutes, but at least check out a couple minutes of it to get the idea and see how cool this actually is.
Yeah, I watched some of it earlier today. It's pretty cool.
And last but not least, in a 2-minute video, Dorkly redid Mario to show what the Mario games would be like had Telltale Games did it. It's called The Walking Koopas, and just as it sounds, it's a zombie Mario. So, and that's really, really funny. Episode 1 is called No Shroom in Hell, which is a take on The Living Dead. But yeah, so that's this week in video game themed things from around the internet. Over at insertcointobegin.com.
Awesome.
Back to you, Bobby.
All right, we're going to move into our new segment, which is things you should be made aware of. Guys, we got 2 strategy games that are kind of making a comeback. One's been around for a while. One hasn't been around for 10 years. The first one is Roller Coaster Tycoon 4. Roller Coaster Tycoon franchise. It's coming back as a mobile game. They announced Roller Coaster Tycoon 4 mobile for iOS. I think it's out now for $2.99, and they're also going to have a PC version for holiday 2014. I don't know if the PC version is going to have like integration with the mobile game. It probably will. And it's going to include multiplayer for the first time, so I don't know if you'd be able to just visit other people's parks or what, but it sounds like it's going to be pretty fun. And it's going to have $5 worth of premium content on the app, the $2.99 app, for free when you download it. Do you guys remember playing Roller Coaster Tycoon when you were a kid?
Yes.
I stayed up many, many late nights in college.
I don't know how I'm going to deal with it being on such a small screen.
Yeah. But the good thing is the PC game is coming out in 2014 for the holiday, so that'll be something to look forward to. I know I was very
anybody
disappointed.
that I know.
I was very disappointed with Roller Coaster Tycoon 3.
I honestly never really got into the roller coaster games. I spent a couple hours with it and realized that you could kill people on the roller coaster, and that was the end of my time with Roller Coaster Tycoon.
You could set traps.
Yeah. I got really pissed off because they would throw a fit about the bathroom. And I'm just like, you know what? Screw you guys. Ride the roller coaster.
My friend Josh and I one time stayed up late one night, built a giant hill with one ramp leading up to a restroom, and that was the entire park. And we charged like $2 for the restroom.
I was gonna say, did you charge for the bathroom?
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Okay.
Well, I never charged for the bathroom because chances are they weren't going to live to leave the park.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, you know what, you guys can pay for
You have to get the money somehow.
That was the only thing in the park.
They would always pay to get in.
Yeah. But you still have to pay for, for the utilities and the cleanup and things. The illegals.
Listen, Rizz, I was ultimately killing them. They can use the bathroom for free.
Because they'll be using the bathroom on the roller coaster.
If they survive, they'll be using the bathroom in their pants.
In a bag.
All right. And the other strategy game that's coming out soon, Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth, which is going to take the franchise into space.
Does it really need to do that?
Yeah. They said that it's a spiritual successor to Alpha Centauri, which everybody loved back in the day. And they lost the rights to EA, so Take-Two Games is bringing it, or 2K Games is bringing it back as Civilization. So we'll see how that goes. I have faith in the Civilization franchise, so I think they're going to do a good job with it. What do you guys think?
I don't like it.
I'm in.
I showed Bobby this. I showed Bobby the YouTube clip, the YouTube commercial for it.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know what it was for, although I saw Civilization on the title. But I still don't want to. I don't know. It just seems kind of weird.
Well, I think it's more colonization of space instead of like battling and stuff. But we'll see how.
Well, if I have to fight the Russians in space, I will. Just throwing it out there.
Yes.
Because I'll fight a Russian.
If it is like a space race and you have to get to certain aspects and then you have to fight other colonizations for that, like moon or Mars or something like that, that's fine. But like aliens, you have to fight aliens.
I'm not sure if there's aliens in the game or not. They haven't released a lot of details yet, but
call them, Bobby. Find out.
Yeah, Bobby.
My sources confirm that they haven't released much info.
Call Sid.
Rizz, why don't you convince us to buy Titanfall for Xbox 360?
After you call Sid.
After I call Sid Meier's.
Yeah,
right now.
While you're calling Sid, I'll be talking about a really cool game. Like I said during the preview, Titanfall is like taking your best shooter, Call of Duty, multiplayer, and going out with gigantic mechs to blow people up. But the only downside to this, and I wrote it in my article, that this game has, is that you are bound by the host, as always. You cannot do any single players. You have to be doing something online. And that's the only critique I have for it. I know that's nitpicking, but it's still one of the better. It is better than Ghosts. Let's just be honest right now. It's already better than Ghosts. But as of right now, if I want to pop in a shooter game, I will put in Titanfall. I will not think twice. I would not put in, GTA. I would not put in any other shooting games that I have. It's the fact that this game is out and makes me want. It's visually stunning how awesome this game is. And the only reason why I'm not playing more of it is because I'm playing Dark Souls 2, which takes a lot of my time.
Mm-hmm.
But if I just wanted to be a regular day, I just want to pop in a game and play it, I'll just play that. And it's one of those games where where friends can go on and do stuff like that. I'm not sure if it has clans yet. It's the only bad thing. Like in Call of Duty, you have clans and you can be with your party and all that stuff. But Titanfall, I don't care. I will blow up Chachi if I have to.
Wait, so you're saying there's no campaign mode?
It's strange because they do say there is a campaign mode, but it's multiplayer, and you still have to work
within the
online.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't, and again, I don't do that. But again, I paid $60 for an online game. You're not gonna. You're gonna get those two critiques about it, that there's no real single player campaign mode and it's all online. And you're pretty much paying that much for a shooting game online.
Yeah, but we've had the discussion
But you still paid $60 for Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And barely played the story mode.
I was gonna say it doesn't have the things that nobody plays. Who here has played Extinction in Coast at any extent?
I have not played Extinction.
I barely played the zombie mode in the one before. So you have everything concentrated on one thing.
The only reason why I played the zombie mode was because of Ray Liotta.
Yeah, that made me hop in there, but then I got bored.
Yeah, because I usually die as Ray Liotta.
Yeah, but guys, we're gonna get into why you should pick Ghost back up later. That's a teaser.
But yeah, if you want to read my whole story and my whole review of this game, go to insertcointobegin.com and click on the Titanfall picture. Link.
All right.
Back to you, Bobby.
Okay. I called Sid Meier's, and I got confirmation that there is a different planet in the game, and they said there's a lot of creatures and it has its own population that you may or may not battle with. So.
And I'm done. I know.
All right. There's an interesting announcement that Xbox made. A game that nobody thought was coming to Xbox One is actually coming to the Xbox One. There's a game called Soda Drinker Pro. It is a soda drinking simulator from creator Will Brierly, and it's coming to Xbox One. It's going to run at 60 frames per second and be in 1080p.
I don't know where to go from here.
Yeah, and that's all you really need to know about this game. From the press release, it said, Brierly, he wrote, "It's truly an exciting time in this world of soda drinking simulation." But this brings up the whole debate: are video games art? And is this a good example of that? Because it's a very out there game, much like Goat Simulator.
Yeah, we got an explanation. Our friend LB from Wrestling Mayhem Show let us in on the first 2 hours of playing Goat Simulator. Mm-hmm. And Chachi, I was pretty entertained by that.
Yeah, I was too. If I was a computer gamer, a PC gamer, or a Mac gamer, I would pick it up.
Will you pick up Soda Simulator though? Pro, Soda Simulator Pro.
I don't. If I had an Xbox One.
No.
Yeah.
So wait, and I want to notice the video ends with over 100 new soda drinking simulations, and oh, by the way, fully Oculus Rift compatible.
Yeah, and they said it's going to be able to use the Kinect too, so you will actually be able to pick your hand up
for free
and drink the soda.
Wow. Yeah, if it were free, yeah, I'd pick it up.
Hey, it may be free. I don't see how anybody could pay for this game. But it's on Steam. I think it's on Steam right now. Game. I think it's on PC right now. So, but it is coming to Xbox One. So
nice.
Is it worth picking up an Xbox One for Soda Simulator
Pro? To answer your original question, yes, video games are art.
Yes, I agree.
But in the same vein, not all art is good.
That is true.
That's true.
That is
That's true.
So, I mean, you have plenty of bad examples of art, but it doesn't mean it's not art. And without art, we wouldn't have video games.
True.
So, I mean, yeah, yes. Unfortunately, all video games are considered art, but not all art is good.
All right, well said. And our final story, which we're going to segue into the boss battle with here, or the final battle with, Snoop Dogg has been added to Call of Duty Ghost as downloadable content. Now, you can't play as Snoop Dogg, but he will narrate your battles for you.
Nice.
Much like Ice Cube did in Black Ops, Snoop Dogg is now, he tells you when your squad mates are active, he tells you when you get a kill, he tells you when your perks are ready. Pretty much everything in the game, Snoop Dogg tells you what's going on. The lines weren't actually written by Snoop Dogg. They wrote his lines for him, but it's his voice. He recorded it all. There's a video of actually him recording his lines for the game. And it releases on April 22nd on Xbox Live. It's going to follow on other platforms, but I think somebody said it's around $3. So the multiplayer voice pack featuring Snoop Dogg is one thing that I will probably not be picking up for Call of Duty
Are there
Ghosts.
more than just Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, it's just Snoop Dogg. I don't think they announced anybody else yet. But, gentlemen, this brings us to our final battle question. What narrator would you have, or would you like to see added to your favorite games, and what game?
I think we can all agree on Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, he has already
What
done
game?
a video game.
What game?
Anything.
It was some obscure.
Anything.
Yeah,
I would like Morgan Freeman to narrate Skyrim for me.
I wouldn't mind
As I
Morgan
looked-
Freeman narrating Civilization.
Oh yeah, that would be good too. As I looked into the dragon's eyes, I knew I had to slay it. It was
First
me
off,
or him.
I've already stated many times that we need to have Morgan Freeman record every word.
Yeah.
That way he can continue to
just have a giant
narrate things
soundboard.
after he's gone. Not that I want him gone anytime soon. I just think that we need to prepare for the future, a future without Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman just sitting there reading a dictionary. Aardvark.
And I would watch that. There's so many names. Samuel L. Jackson narrating anything.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
Well, that'd be fun.
Third best.
How about Christopher Walken?
Yeah, well,
Or
Christopher
Grand Theft
Walken
Auto.
All
already
the
has
voice, all the good voices in the
Mm.
be doing stuff
Gilbert
like that.
Godfrey.
That would be terrible. I want Gilbert Godfrey to
Seinfeld.
narrate a Lord of the Rings game.
Oh man,
Yeah,
Seinfeld narrating Skyrim.
I can see Gilbert
What's up
Godfrey.
with these dragons?
I can see him narrating something like Minecraft, just going off on it,
Wow.
not even knowing what they're doing.
But yeah, Morgan Freeman narrating anything.
One of the weird things I thought wasn't going to be good, but was brilliantly done,
Mhm.
was Martin Sheen as the Elusive Man.
Oh
So
yeah.
I would say Martin Sheen would be up there with Samuel L. Jackson doing anything, and he would make it sound awesome.
Who's the guy from Saints Row? Kenneth.
Who?
The guy from Saints Row. He's in Saints Row. Kenneth. I can't remember his last name. I want him to
the guy
narrate
who did
Animal Crossing.
Deadpool too.
Yeah, I want him to narrate Animal Crossing.
Yeah, he did Deadpool. He was the one who does Deadpool, right?
Oh, Nolan North does Deadpool.
Yeah, Nolan North.
No, I mean the president from Saints Row.
Oh,
Not the president. The oh, what was he? He was like one of your squad mates.
oh, shoot. Yeah, hold on. Let me go check.
Kenneth something. But
Let
yeah,
me go
he
check.
would be
Let me
awesome.
go check. Hold on, keep going.
So, yeah. Who else would
And
be good?
it was Keith David.
Keith David. That's what
That's
it
it.
okay,
Keith David is.
Yeah.
He was great in Mass Effect as well, by the way. But yeah, Keith David has an amazing voice and would be awesome in something like a war game, maybe Titanfall or something like that.
Yeah, that would be great. But all right, I think that's gonna do it for us this week. Chachi, want to plug Chachi Plays? It's coming up here pretty soon.
Yes, we are 1 month away from Chachi Plays. It benefits Toonseum, which is one of 3 cartoon art museums in the United States. Completely non-profit, so it depends on people like us supporting it in order for it to survive. And they've been amazing the past 3 years, willing to host. And they accommodate us so much.
Mm-hmm.
They put up with so much crap while we're there. And not from us. I would just like to point that out. We are civilized while we're there. Oh, hey, Sorg, I forgot to tell you. They thanked us for leaving the CD of music from last year.
What CD?
The CD I made with just random video game music remixes.
That's awesome. What, they just thanked you?
Yeah, because Alexa, who now volunteers there or works there,
Yeah.
who is a friend of ours and supports us, she was digging through the CDs and came across an untitled CD. Because when I burn CDs, I don't write on them.
Yeah.
And so she put it in and found out that it was a good 3 hours of video game music.
Chachi's mystery mix.
And so she sent me a message on Twitter thanking me for the CD, because if she had to listen to another Pixar mix, she was going to snap.
But it's awesome. It's a good time, as I'm showing in the video, and we got videos over there.
We have so much fun. 24 hours. Even in early morning, we have tons of fun. This year, I'm planning what I'm dubbing the Chachi Open.
Oh no!
Which is gonna be like a 4 or 5 a.m. 18-hole.
It is a golf tournament.
Wow, you're right. Wow, Bobby.
I was joking.
So we'll be hitting the links at 4 or 5 a.m.
No.
Is it Wii golf?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Nice.
That's awesome.
And because normally at that time it's Sorg, Matt, and brother Sorg and Mike, and sometimes Chris, just hanging out, and usually someone's playing something on one TV, and
burning things on Minecraft.
What's that?
Or burning things on Minecraft.
Right. That's what we did last year. I spent a good 2 hours burning stuff on Minecraft because I had open slots.
I might have to come over for that.
For the golf tournament?
I might. I don't know.
Well, you didn't stay all 24 last year, did you?
I did not. I had work.
But yeah, so I'm thinking at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, we'll just 4 of us will just hit the links and see how completely bad we do. But the other organization this year is Dreams of Hope. It's a gay acting organization that helps gay, lesbian teenagers learn to be more themselves and less like society thinks they should be. It helps them take off the pressure of the hatred and discrimination of everyday life and just lets them be themselves. So the way it works is each year we do 2 organizations, and we split the money between the 2. That way we can spread the help out. But the way it works is we accept all donations over at chachiplays.com. $50 or more donation can get you an hour slot to come down and humiliate me in the game of your choice. And I'm not joking. You can pick whatever you want as long as we have the system for it, or if you want to bring the system for it.
Remember Rocky?
We'll play it. I played NASCAR for an hour, way into the event the first year. And so I mean I was dragging, but and then I got destroyed in FIFA last year by an 8-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Who kept insisting that soccer was a real sport. So it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to play, come on down. $50 will get you an hour time slot, and you sit there, you play with me, we have conversations. It's a good time. And
the entire thing is streamed online.
What's that?
And the entire thing is streamed online.
Yeah, we interact with the chat the entire time. It's all there. And for the second year in a row, we're going to have 3 tournaments. We started the first year without any tournaments. The second year, we added a Tetris tournament, and we continued that. This will be the 3rd annual Chachi Plays Tetris tournament. That usually happens the first night. We limit the slots on the tournaments, though. Usually around 8 people. $25 gets you an entry into the tournament. There's Tetris, there's Street Fighter, and Mario Kart. So go to chachiplays.com, hit the donate button. I'm always watching the donates because this is my most nerve-wracking time of the year. You would think that I would play less video games in the time leading up to Chachi Plays. Considering that that's what I'm doing for Chachi Plays. However, you can ask Sorg. I'm 90% of the time panicking the entire way through. So I probably play more video games leading up to Chachi Plays than I should. Mm-hmm. Which is why you find me on games like Skyrim looking for a plant for 2 hours now.
Oh, that'll happen.
So, chachiplays.com, it goes to a good cause. All of the money, nothing gets left. Every cent that we raise goes out. And so go over to chachiplays.com, hit the donate button, and help us give back to the arts community, because without arts, we wouldn't have video games.
Exactly. All right, and you can follow us on the Twitter at InsertCoinTB. You can visit us at insertcointobegin.com. New articles are going up daily, and you can join us live every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock on live.sorgatronmedia.com. Special thanks to Mike Allen for helping us with the notes and tweets all the time. And for at Sorgatron, at the Rizz, at Chachi Says, I'm at Bobby F. J. Town. Game over.